Cacao is a great source of four scientifically proven bliss chemicals like serotonin, tryptophan. Hey everybody! Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a live stream today. In today's live stream, we're going to talk about the 5 top benefits of cacao. Why is cacao a superfood? It's the superfood of all superfoods. It's actually the dried seed of the root of the chocolate. It's also one of the highest sources of magnesium in nature, full of antioxidants, calcium, zinc, copper, and selenium. Cacao contains more antioxidants per gram than blueberries, goji berries, red wine, raisins, prunes, and even pomegranates. That's why it's a superfood. Which brings me to my next point. Number 1, it's a great segue. It has 40 times the antioxidants of blueberries. 40. It has an extraordinary ORAC score of 98,000 per 100 grams versus blueberries at a mere 2,400. The ORAC scores measure the ability of antioxidants to absorb free radicals that come from pollution and toxins in our environment, which cause cell and tissue damage and may lead to diseases such as cancer. Number 2, it has the highest plant-based source of iron. So if you're on a vegan plant-based diet, cacao is something that you might want to consider consuming because it has the highest plant-based source of iron known to man at a whopping 7.3 milligrams per 100 grams. This compares to beef and lamb at 2.5 milligrams and spinach at 3.6 milligrams. And by the way, the iron in cacao is non-heme, as is all plant-based iron. So to get maximum benefits, you want to combine it with vitamin C like oranges, kiwi, superfoods like camu. And by the way, camu has 40 times more vitamin C than oranges, which explains why citrus is synergistic with cacao when you do blend it together. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. Number 3, it's full of magnesium for a healthy heart and brain. It's one of the highest plant-based sources of magnesium. It's actually the most deficient mineral in the Western world. Magnesium is important for a healthy heart and helps turn glucose into energy, enabling your brain to work with laser-sharp clarity and focus. Number 4, would you believe me if I told you that raw cacao has more calcium than cow's milk, coming in at 160 milligrams per 100 grams? Versus only 125 milligrams per 100 milliliters of milk. Number 5, it's a natural mood elevator and antidepressant. Cacao is a great source of 4 scientifically proven bliss chemicals like serotonin, tryptophan, tyrosine, and I can't pronounce this word, phenylethylamine. Phenylethylamine. These neurotransmitters are associated with cozy feelings of well-being, happiness, and even alleviate depression, which is something that is probably more than likely a good idea to consider because there's a lot of people that are dealing with depression even more so now than ever before. It's a natural, healthy, and delicious and legal way to get your happy buzz on. Hit the like button if you're finding value in this live stream and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now, I got a little bonus information for you. Anandamide, that's how you say it, is a neurotransmitter that binds to cannabinoid receptors in the brain and body, stimulating a sense of happiness and mental well-being. Anandamide is a little-known brain chemical that's been called the bliss molecule for the role it plays in producing feelings of happiness. It produces the feeling that you feel when you are in love. And we all need that, don't we? What are neurotransmitters? Neurotransmitters are often referred to as the body's chemical messengers. They are the molecules used by the nervous system to transmit messages between neurons or from neurons to muscles. So with that being said, basically these are chemicals that are telling your brain how to feel, which then tells your muscles how to feel. And magnesium is a muscle relaxant. I take it every single time I'm on my cycle and I'm having really, really bad cramps or I'm feeling a little emotional, because during PMS, that's what us women tend to go through. We tend to go through PMS, and cacao is excellent at that. Every single time you ferment cacao, you make it more potent, or anything that you ferment, you make more potent. So what I do is I take kombucha, and before I put it in the refrigerator, I do a second ferment, and I put cacao bean in there, cacao nibs, cinnamon, red chili flake, turmeric, and then I let it sit for a day or two. And what it does is it removes all of the magnesium and all of the serotonin and all of the good things that's in cacao and leaves it in the kombucha. So when you drink it, you're getting the essence of the cacao. You're getting all the magnesium that you need. You're getting the serotonin. You're getting the bliss. You're getting the happiness, and you're feeling love. Okay? And then you emanate that, because emotions are neurotransmitters sent from the endocrine system. Your endocrine system determines what comes in next. The endocrine system secretes neurotransmitters. So if you want people, circumstances, and things that come your way to make you feel happiness, bliss, and an overall feeling of well-being, then you have to embody these feelings beforehand. There are two approaches to deliver a manifestation: the specific or the general approach. I prefer the general approach. It's a lot easier for me. This is something that I like to use because it is more of a general approach. I'm not asking for anything specific. When I want something specific, I know exactly what to do. I whip out my dream book. I start visualizing the things that I need. And magnesium helps because it helps with mental clarity. So the clearer your thoughts are, the clearer it is for the universe to determine what it is that you want. It's like, what do you want? Oh, okay. So your thoughts, your imagination is a television screen. That is something that Source uses as a way to determine what it is that you want specifically. But if you want an all-around general feeling of bliss and happiness and love, then consider consuming cacao. So no matter what comes in, whether it's people, circumstances, or things, it doesn't matter. They're going to make you feel happy. It's just that simple, because you told your body how to feel. And like I said, your emotions are neurotransmitters. I'm going to leave you with the quote of the day. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul, by Hermes. This refers to the law of correspondence, which is one of the 12 laws of the universe, something that I subscribe to on a daily basis. This law states that patterns repeat throughout the universe, and on a personal level, our reality is a mirror of what's happening inside us at that moment. So whatever's going on inside your mental reality and show up in your outer reality, something that you can feel, taste, and see. And so, we have a wonderful tool that we were born with, and that is our ability to emanate frequency. Emotions are frequency. We transmit them all day long. This is something that we can do, and be more in control of by being on autopilot. A lot of times people are like, oh, it's all about how you react to things. Don't let these people, get you down, and don't let these people piss you off, make you sad, and don't give that person, that kind of power and things like that. But let me tell you, we're human beings, and it's really hard for us to, emanate feelings of bliss and happiness when we're feeling like crap, when things are going on in our lives that aren't the best. And the best way to change these things is to emanate the way you want to feel in the future. And the easiest way for me to do that is to consume neurotransmitters. Serotonin is something that I transmit all the time, because I take my kefir, because I take my minerals every day that tell me how to feel. You know what I mean? So, I just want more people to alleviate their depression, lift their spirits, change their circumstances around by being in control of what's going on inside in their mental reality. Best that we do it from the inside out instead of the outside in, opposed to trying to control what's going on in our outer reality. Try to get control of your inner reality, so then your outer reality would begin to change. It's an amazing thing when you begin to see it crystallize right before your eyes. It's just an amazing feeling, and I always feel like, okay, sorry guys, I had some technical difficulties, But I'm back. Oh my God, I didn't know. I thought I was going to have to start all over. What was I saying? We're just talking about being in more control of your reality. Hit the like button if you feel what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm in holographic creation. You know what I mean? Like, this is a simulation that we're living in. I feel like we were put here on this earth to learn how to be in control, to be the master of your reality, to be a sorcerer or sorceress. You know what I mean? And you were put here on this planet with all of the tools that you need without even being able to speak. You don't really have to use your words. You can just use telepathy. You know what I mean? Use telepathy and watch it all come together. Watch it all crystallize right before your eyes. It's just an amazing feeling to be able to do that. You know what I mean? So you were also put here on this earth with a bunch of superfoods and a bunch of neurotransmitters to tell you how to feel, to help you to lift your spirits. You know, like, we're not going to go from 0 to blissed out in 20 seconds, but we can go up the emotional scale little by little. And by consuming serotonin and tryptophan in the form of cacao nibs, among other things, you can do just that. So when I am on my cycle, I tend to take that kombucha with cacao in it and red chili flakes, and then I combine it with sea moss, which is extremely calming. I combine it with Calm, which is a magnesium supplement. It is very, very, very excellent at doing just that, relaxing my muscles. I take barrage seed oil and even primrose, and I put it all in that one shot, and I knock it back, and I lay down and wake up, and I feel much better. My uterus, which is a muscle, has been relaxed. My senses are calm, and I'm feeling, back to normal, and I can get up and do what it is that I have to do in life. You know what I mean? So we're going to be doing more of these in the future. Click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will make sure that I answer any of your questions that you have and address them in the future lives. Also, I'm going to put some links on the bottom of this video so you can, find out where I get my magnesium and things like that. I'm going to go, but thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Bye-bye.